Welcome in, guys. This is Olive Train Post. I am Steve-O, aka Denair17. I hope you guys are ready for our first channel box break. So the previous few videos here, and this is specifically for Wonders of the First, our previous few videos have been What's in the Mail, as well as an explanation of Wonders of the First. I have another What's in the Mail coming. I have a bunch of stuff off to my left here that just arrived today, but also arriving today was this. So we have 3 single packs out of a play booster. Those were just from giveaways. And 3 fully sealed boxes for play boosters. For the play boosters, these are the lowest of the boxes that they sell. You have play booster, collector booster, and dragon boxes. So this is the lowest, but there's still great value in these boxes. So each of these boxes will contain anywhere from, let's say, 3 to 6 mythic cards. Again, check out my explanation video if you want to know what a mythic is versus the other rarities. There'll be at least 3 to 6 of those mythics. There's going to be 1 silver pack, which is a wanted card, which has a wide variety of options from A2, which is the rarest, all the way down to A24. And then there's going to be 1 alternate artwork card in each box. Those alternate artwork cards can be a variety of different characters, just a different artwork style. What we're really looking for is this. So this here in front of you right now, boom, is Star 4 Ursa. This is the basic classic common card, the paper version. There is a version of this card where this bear is holding a pink cupcake. That is one of the most valuable cards in the game right now, cost-wise. People are looking for that card. And it can only be found in play booster boxes. So we have 3 here. We're hoping to grab it. So what I'm going to do is make this a little bit fun for us. So I'm going to slice open each of these. I don't have a knife with me, so we're going to use a pair of scissors. There we go. Try not to make too much noise. There we go. So we're going to open each of these. We're going to take the cards out, or the packs out, and put them onto the mat here. And then we're going to shuffle them all up. So we don't know when we're going to get that artwork card. We don't know when we're going to get mythics. They're all going to be shuffled together. All right, so 3 boxes there. Got a nice trash box next to me. So here's what it looks like inside of a box, if you're curious. You have this QR code. This brings you to the Discord channel. You have a little overview of some of the rules specifically to Call of the Stones that you can go over and understand. Boom, boom. We'll toss that aside. And then you have that silver pack. So we're going to put that over here for right now. And you have inside 30 packs. So we're just going to take all of those out. Do the same thing for each box. With these, silver pack. Moving this off, so I'm trying not to hit the camera or anything. 1 stack, 2 stacks, 3 stacks, and box number 3. Same thing. Take these 2 things out, silver pack, and cards. Boom, boom, and boom. Oh, missed 1 pack. Watch that be the big pack. All right. So now, as I said, we're just gonna grab randomly and shuffle some of these together and mix them up. I'm going to stack most of them off screen for us because we don't have space on screen for 90 packs. And so we're going to just grab random stacks, shuffle them together, mix them up good. Make some space over here. I have top loaders and sleeves in case we hit anything big. All right, there's another stack. Grab some here, here, and here. That's a stack. And like I said, we have these 3 silver toppers. I'm just going to have these here at the top of the screen. They're just going to sit right there. We will do that at the very end. And as you can see, I have a brand new playmat. One of the packages came through today that had all these in them as well, all these packs, with my new playmats. This is the one I chose out of the 3 I have. This is Valen Voss, aka Tom Felon, who's on the packs. Looks super cool. He's ready to go. Just like we are right now to start ripping. What I'll quickly say is, for the first 2 packs, I'll quickly go over what to expect in these packs and all of that. And then we're just going to rip. I will stop to show off any mythics hit. I will stop to show off that alternate artwork card or anything else that's just kind of cool and special. But other than that, I'm just going to make stacks of cards off to the side and hoping to hit something big. All right, so first pack up. So for each of these packs, similar to like when you open Yu-Gi-Oh cards, 1, 2, 3 in the back come to the front. You have a token card, pretty much guaranteed. You'll have 2 uncommon cards, boom and boom. Then you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 common cards. Pretty much every play booster pack follows that. All of these, for the purposes of what I'm doing here, mean nothing. Then we get into all the special cards. So the next card's usually rare, as you can see from that R in the bottom corner. Then you're going to have 2 other cards. They could be uncommon, they could be rare, they could be epic, they could be mythic. Depends. And then the very back, you'll see that special card right there. That is a classic foil. That is 1 step up from the base level card. And that classic foil could be anything. Common, uncommon, rare, epic, or mythic. We just have to wait and see. So here we go. So first one here, we have the rare Baton the Painbringer. And this is Umberthine. We have an epic Autumn's Light. We have Petunia, uncommon. And then we have epic Astrala the Sensual Nexus there. So epic, bottom right corner, top right corner, that is the symbol for boundless. And the card. We will throw that into a sleeve. Anything classic foil epic deserves a sleeve. And we'll make a stack. All of these cards that I'm pooling are just going to go off to the side in a pile. I'm going to probably have to turn around a few times and put some behind me on my bed because this stack's going to grow. Anything that is epic, classic foil, or any mythic or any artwork card we'll keep in front of us and talk about at the end. So again, 1, 2, 3. Token, uncommon, uncommon. This is a story token, which has the little quill. So this specifically goes to one of the Stone Seekers. As you see there, Drazhir Bonelock. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 common cards. And now we have our rare. Our rare is the Red Dester Eye Eater. We have our first mythic card. We'll come back to that in a second. We have an uncommon, and then we have a common foil. So this mythic card is not just a basic mythic, right, based on the M. It is also a story token. So this here goes to Vincent Varrock. So this is his mythic story token. So a mythic card is great. All the mythic cards are great. The mythic story tokens are a step above that. They only connect to certain characters. So you have to have the character on the game board to be able to use their story tokens. But very good hit to start out of our first mythic, our first pack. Again, we're expecting somewhere between, I'm going to say 9 to 20 total mythics across the day. And this stack here, that you're going to see it on screen for now because I don't have much space over here. I have a bunch of packs everywhere. But this stack is just going to be all the generic foil cards. This one, which I'll put right there, will be the special ones that we're going to keep. So we'll have generic stack, and then off screen will be the stack of everything else. All right, so that is how the packs work. So from now on, I'm just gonna open packs. I will stop at mythics. I will stop at epic classic foils. I will stop at the alternate artwork cards. But because we have 91 more packs to go through, we're just gonna rip packs. Oh, look at that. Our first alternate artwork card in this first pack I decided to slow down on. I know who it is because of the color scheme. And unfortunately, it's not the Ursa with the fruit. This is going to be Nightfall Scavenger. Boom. So that is what the alternate artwork card looks like. As you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, it says A1-301. Normally, the Nightfall Scavenger is number 301. The A1 is identifying that it's alternate artwork. So we'll keep that right up there next to our Mythic stack. So we only have 2 more of those left out of all of these packs. Unless, hypothetically, one of those 3 packs we got up front that were on top could have been an alternate artwork. We don't know. I mixed them all in. I don't know. So we could have a chance at a 4th, but we're guaranteed 2 more. Ooh, another great pool. We have the Heliosynth Formless Stone. This is, if you think of like all of the cards at Hierarchy, so you have your common, uncommon, rare, epic, mythic, but if you think of groupings, at the very top of the mythics, you have the Stone Seekers. Those are the characters, Tom Felton and the others. Right below that, there are 6 stones, 1 for each orbital. So Heliosynth, Petrian, Umbrathine, Sulfera, Foulwind, and Boundless. Each have the stone. These stones are like that next level. And then you have all the rest of the mythics below it. So this is a very, very good pool out of a play booster. So that also deserves one of these and one of these. So that out of 2, the first 2 mythics, getting a mythic story token and a stone is phenomenal. Like, that just means today's going to be a great day. And then we go to packs like that, which just have nothing of value. Oops. Sorry, hit the camera a little bit there. Pack didn't want to open. All right, give me 1 sec. Sorry. I'm going to move this trash box to my left side. I have a fan to my right side, and as I throw the pack, it's just like blowing right back. Well, that's not helpful. 1, 2, 3. Our 3rd mythic. We are way above the curve. Either I just sorted these in a way where all the mythics just happen to be together, or we're going to have a phenomenal day and be way over that 10 mark. So we have a Skinwalking Siren from Sulfera as a mythic. So 3 mythics. That is a rare classic foil. I was expecting 3 mythics, 3 to 5 per box. We've opened, what, maybe less than 10 packs. This pack doesn't want to open either. There we go. Less than 10 packs. We already hit 3 mythics. 2 of them phenomenal mythics. Let's just hit a character now. It'd be great. And classic foil, even better. Classic foil of a story token. Just an uncommon, though. Some of these packs open super easily, others need a little bit of a tug. Another rare over there. There is our 2nd alternate artwork card. This is wild. You saw me shuffle all these packs up. I just put a stack right here. I have stacks all over around me. Somehow we've pulled 3 mythics and 2 of the guaranteed 3 alternate artwork cards. This is Ember Blaze Encampment. Pretty solid. All right, back to a dud of a pack. Oh, back-to-back duds. Now we're falling apart. If you are interested in like, hey, what do you do with all these cards that you open? So you open all these cards, you put them off to the side. What do you do with them? I just spent, in the last 2 days, right before recording this morning I spent a few hours, probably about 4, and about 2 to 3 yesterday, going through all the cards I already had. So off to my right-hand side over here, I have a nice like shelving unit where I have, I would say probably like 3,000 to 4,000 cards from Wonders of the First Call of the Stone set that I've been collecting, and those are just like the paper cards like you see here in front of me. I went through and sorted every single one of them into orbital, into numbered order, and inventoried them on my computer here to see how many I have. So a lot of cards have already been gone through, but here opening 90 packs, we're talking about another 1,080 cards to go through. Plus I have more what's in the mails and a bunch of other packages coming over the next few days. So there is a lot to handle still. And I just spend time throughout the day sorting cards, seeing what I got. Oh my god, this is wild. Seeing what I got and going from there. Anything under it? So, Decay Primordial, Epic Classic Foil. So first we'll do that. So boom, another nice card over here. This is the Thawindian Sea Stone. So the Thawindian Sea Stone, another one just like the Helio Stone you see up there, but for the Thawwind Orbital. What's wild is I don't have this one already. I've been trying to get it, can't find it. Someone on Discord today was selling one for $50, and I almost bought it, but I knew these packs were coming in. I'm like, let me open the packs first, and then I'll talk to him later if I need to. I also am in part of a Whatnot break, and I almost bought the spot that had the Thawindian Sea Stone. So both of those things almost did, but then I was like, you know what? Let me wait it out. The spot price was a little higher than I wanted. The $50 is great, great price. But I was like, let me go through these packs first. So boom, hit our second stone. I'm literally at the point now, again, after going through everything yesterday, where I only need less than, I think, 30 cards. So there's one card that just doesn't exist, really. It's card number 337, Galileo Rathford. They didn't print it in the initial run. So there's very limited copies out there from new printings where they're trying to get the cards out to people. But Wonder of the First is famous for no reprints. So they print as many as they print, and that's it. So the fact that that exists is great for us as collectors and people who want value in the cards. But they had to go reprint. They had to print those specifically because they didn't print them the first time. So we're still waiting for those. But other than that one, I only need one singular rare, which hopefully is in one of these piles. I haven't been paying attention specifically for that. I need a handful of epics just to finish play sets. And then I need about 20 mythics, I think. One of which was the Thawindian Sea Stone. So 19 now. Nice epic there. Nice rare classic foil. If you are looking for like, oh, what's the best cards you can get in the game just in general, I will be opening probably Monday. I'll be recording it. So today's Saturday, the 16th. I'll probably be recording this video on Monday. I'm opening a Dragon box. I talked a little bit about it yesterday in that video. It's going to be great. It's going to be only 64 cards, 8 packs, 8 cards apiece, but each pack has either a serialized card or a formless foil mythic. Formless foil is like this, where the artwork goes all the way to the sides. So I'm getting 4 formless foil mythics, 4 serialized cards, plus a bunch of other cool formless foil cards of the other tiers of rarity. And I have 1 bonus pack, a 9th pack, and that could go either way. That's also how you can get stone foils, which are 1 of 1s. You can get the celebrity autographs. So I am super excited to open that next week. It is literally on its way. It just didn't make it here today to be able to include it in this box break because I really wanted to open these packs. So I wanted to get this out there to you and at least record this because I have to go through all these cards, and that's a significantly smaller subset of cards to go through. We got more epics and rares. We're running out of mythics. We're at, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. I said 10 across all of these packs. So we're still above average. We are nowhere near close to going halfway through these packs yet. I should have had a counter like on the screen of how many packs we've opened. Oh, another epic. Oh, yep, rare, uncommon, uncommon, common. Rare, uncommon, uncommon. Come on, let's get another mythic. Let's pull it. So out of all of the character cards, you need each of them, obviously, to complete the full set of this game. The only one I have never pulled is Valen Voss. So the character right here. That is the only one I have never pulled any copy of. His paper copy, so the very lowest level copy of his card, sells on eBay for between $125 to $150. His classic foil that has the border like these on it is close to $300, and then the formless foil, which you can get in the other packs, $500 plus. I have never pulled one of those. So I'm not considering I need that for the full set because he's not one of the 402 cards in the main set. He's like the Seekers are a side set kind of with those story tokens. But I would love to get one. I have every other one I've pulled. Roman Silvershot, who's Ben Affleck, Emilio Estevez, who plays Vincent Farrak, Lord Careth Duskwing in this, which is the actor who plays the mummy in Brendan Fraser's Mummy. Something Vosloo. I can't remember his name. I apologize to him. We have the Iceman Liddell from the UFC. He has a special card named Drazier Bonelock. And then there's 2 others who don't have autographs but do exist, which is Xavier Cloudwright and then Kaya Shockbite. And I pulled all of them except for the Valen Voss. All right, another rare. All right, we're almost done with the packs that are right here. So I said I have 4 stacks. Each stack looks to have anywhere from 10 to 15 in it. Probably close to 15 in each of these stacks. So we still have like another 60 packs to go. There's another mythic. Arius the Relentless. This is also on my list of needed cards. This is a great break for me. So the Thalwindian Sea Stone I needed as a mythic. Arius the Relentless I needed because I've never had a spot that had this in all of the breaks I've been in. I believe this is in first forms as like a grouping. But boom. Another amazing epic hit. And not epic by the level. That was a mythic level. But epic as awesome. Rare epic, and a mythic Stoneseeker. That is a classic foil Lord Careth Duskwing Stoneseekers. This is the one that's played by, I think it's Richard Vosloo, if I remember correctly, who is the actor who plays the mummy. This is his character. There is autographed versions of this in some of the other boxes that you can get, but that is absolutely amazing. Why is it not settling in? It's fine. We'll leave it like that. We'll fix it later. That is absolutely amazing. That is a great card to have. And we are currently at 6 mythics, 2 stones, 3 mythic card, or 2 stones, 2 normal mythics, a story token mythic, and a stone seeker. This is absolutely awesome. And again, we're not even a third of the way through, I don't think. I'll quickly count the packs after I get through these 3 here to see how many packs we go, because we should be hopefully pushing past that number 10 mark, which I would absolutely love. Getting already, this is a worthwhile venture, getting a Stone Seeker in Classic Foil and 2 stones, but to have that on top of having over 10 mythics in 3 play booster boxes would make my day. There's an epic story token, and there's a rare story token in Classic Foil. I was like, today was just supposed to be like a nice, casual Saturday. I'm like, I'm just going to open some packs, do some videos, going to see Obsession, the movie tonight. And I was like, oh, hopefully it goes well. And this is way better than well. This is going amazingly. All right. So that was those stacks. So we have more packs over here. Let me quickly give this a count. So we have 5, 10, 15. So that stack right there is 15. 5, 10, 15. That's 30 packs. Off to the side here, I still have 5, 10, 15 there. 5, 10, 15 there, plus another 4. All right, guys, I apologize for this. Thankfully, I noticed quick enough. When I was sorting the packs, I accidentally hit the space bar on my computer, which stops the recording. I got to get rid of that as a hotkey. So all that's happened so far, you saw the Lord Dustwing being pulled. All I do is sort the packs. So I sorted. I have now 14 packs over here, plus this one. I have 15 packs on my right-hand side. So there's the equivalent of 30 packs remaining, which is 2 boxes. So we already went through 1 box and those 3 other packs equivalently. We're now digging into the rest of what's here. And actually, there's 13 packs here. I did 1 already. So I did 1. I opened up. There was nothing in it before I recognized that we were not recording anymore. So thankfully caught it quick enough. We're back. You didn't miss anything. Here we go. Rare epic. Another epic in Classic Foil. The Tranquil Thoughts. This is a Petrian epic. So not bad. 4 Classic Foil epics so far. That's a pretty solid showing as well. These are 3 really good boxes. The one thing I mentioned, which we'll just mention again right now, because now we're all paying attention, is there is still 1 of these alternate artwork cards, maybe 2, left in the box, but guaranteed at least 1 somewhere in one of these packs is another one of those cards. And we have another Mythic. This is Mythic number 7, I believe. We'll check that out in a second. All right, this is All Glory. This is a crazy card. I actually am putting this in one of my competition decks to see if I can make it work. The cost, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, is 20. Getting 20 energy is nearly impossible because energy refreshes every round. So you'd have to, in one round, you can start off with a max of 13. So in the very final round, you can start off with a max of 13 energy. If you do, you've pretty much won the game anyway, but that's the max you can start with. To get 7 more energy, you got to play cards in the right order because cards cost energy to play out anyway. So to get 20 energy is hard, but as you look at the effect, at the very bottom there, it says you may spend 20 faith instead of energy. And faith stays with you the whole time. But if you do that, you get to destroy every wonder, which is every character who has a power listed up here. Every playable card, I'm not going to say character, but every playable card that has a power listed up here instead of the word spell, that is a biosynth, construct, or merch. Stay on the field, everything else is gone. So absolutely powerful card here. But let's take a look. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 mythics so far. Again, at the very beginning of this video, I'm like, hey, we'll probably have about 10 is what I'm guessing. We're way ahead of the game. We have 7 already. We have equivalent of at least a full box plus like 90% of another box here. So there is good odds that we hit some bangers in the rest of this box. This might be one of my best unboxings ever with play booster boxes. I've only opened 2 at once before. And I don't know, so looking at like production and warehousing and whatnot, I don't know if all 3 of these boxes were produced side by side and then sent out like that. I don't know if it was just 3 random boxes in a pile. I don't know how they were organized from the warehousing side. All I know is that whatever packs are hitting, they're hitting. Rare, epic. Lots of rare. Rare's pretty much, you're guaranteed 1 rare. A lot of epics, though, which is very good. You're not guaranteed epics in these packs. You're guaranteed 5 commons, 2, so it's a 12-card pack, 5 commons, 2 uncommons, 1 token. That makes up 8. You're guaranteed 1 rare. That makes up 9. You're guaranteed 1 classic foil. That's your 10th. And then the other 2 can be anything from uncommon all the way up to mythic. So you're not guaranteed 2 rares or a rare and a mythic or a rare and an epic. But like right there, boom, 2 rares, boom, boom. So these packs are doing very well. There's a rare, uncommon, uncommon. Rare, rare, uncommon story token, rare classic foil, biosynthesize. Great card out of Helio. If you're someone watching this and you're interested in this game, you're like, hey, this game looks cool. How do I play? Let me know in the comments. I could make a video of how to play and share that for everybody. It is a TCG, so like 80% of the game is strategy and understanding every card and how it works with every other card. But I can give a brief overview of how the game works. Also, if you're interested in getting involved and you're like, hey, how do I get cards? I'm seeing some ads on Facebook maybe to buy cards, but I don't really want to just go buy a bunch of boxes and not be guaranteed anything good. How do I do that? Let me know in the comments. We can talk. I have so many cards here that we can make up a deal to get you some cards. At least to make some starter decks so you can hang out with your friends and play. Another rare, Chio Pathfinder. Rare, rare, uncommon. All right. So far out of all of these packs, in this equivalent of a second box, we only have that 1 mythic hit. So hopefully we didn't hit to all of our good mythics right off the bat. Hopefully we have some more coming. I would love to see another mythic character. Doesn't have to be a classic foil. I'll take a normal one. But I would love to see another character. One of the Stone Seekers. I would love to see another stone. I still need the, I believe it's the Petrian Stone and the Sulphera Stone. The Helio stone that I hit here, I have a bunch of, because I collect a lot of Helio cards. I also have the Umbrathian stone. And now we have the Thalwindian stone. I already had Boundless. So I need Sulfera and Petrian still. I would love to be able to hit that in this box, or set of boxes, so I don't have to worry about it anywhere else and go buy it. Because I don't think in any of the what's in the mails that I'm doing, I don't think I have any stones coming. A lot of those, you watch the Whatnot stream, so you kind of know what's coming in terms of the big cards. And I don't think I have any of those stones as a big card. But we'll see that in the next video. I have a what's in the mail from 2 different people. I have a bunch of Riptia hits. Check out my last video for like what is a Riptia hit, and I'll talk about it in the next video as well. But it's a lot of fun because you get a bunch of cards. You don't really know what you get until you get it. Because normally you are picking a spot, or you're assigned a spot, and you're like, okay, I'm getting every Heliosynth rare. And then you're like, okay, cool. Like, I know that I'm going to get the Heliosynth rare. So as I watch for Heliosynth rare. These Riptia hits, you know you're going to get a mythic or like a super nice like alternate artwork card or something, because that's how the hit happens when you Riptia hit. But that's all you know. You don't know exactly what story token mythic you're going to get, a normal mythic or alternate artwork. You have no idea until you actually do it. And specifically for the ones I'm going to be opening, I wasn't fully paying attention. I was multitasking. So I saw some of them. I know what some of the cards are, but I did like 7 of them or 8 of them or something like that. We'll find out soon. And I don't remember all of them. So we're both going to be surprised together. Rare, uncommon, uncommon, common. That was a bad pack. All right, next stack of 15. So we're at the halfway point of this now. Ignoring those 3 packs separately, but from the 3 boxes perspective, we are at the halfway point. So we have 45 packs remaining. Rare story token, uncommon, uncommon. Rare, epic, uncommon. So again, getting a good amount of epics. I don't know if any of these are the epics I need or not. What I will do is later tonight when I get home from the movies, I will go through all of these cards that I've been stacking off, and I'm just going to pull out all of the epics and go through the epics and be like, okay, cool, here's what epics I got. Does it match anything that I need? So I can get a better sense of what is remaining in my list to search for. But I believe I am down to under 20 mythics, which is very nice. But I would love to check the box off for the rare, that singular rare I need, and all of the epics. I only think I need like 8 epics or so, 8 to 10 epics. And some of them I already have 1 copy of, but to finish a play set, sometimes you need 2 or 3. So that's what I'm really looking for. All right, double rare, uncommon, and a common. All right, next it. We're in a dry spot. Double story token uncommon, though. That's kind of cool. I don't really need story tokens in... there is our 3rd alternate artwork card. That is Vortex Vale City. Unfortunately, also, that is not the Ursa that I'm looking for. So we can see here, in the bottom corner of each of these, it says A1, A1, A1. These are the A1, meaning the base level alternate artwork for these specific type of cards in the play booster boxes. That Ursa with a cupcake still eludes us. I do have 1 more play booster box arriving here in the next week or so that I ordered, so hopefully, maybe that's the lucky one. But, like I said, those 3 packs at the beginning, because I mixed them in, one of these could have been from that pack. So there is a chance there is a 4th artwork card here, or up to 6 in theory. I highly doubt that because those have been pulled from the same box, because they all came from the same giveaway. So most likely at max 1 more. Hopefully we do have that one more. That would be awesome. Rare, uncommon, uncommon. All right. Rare, rare, uncommon, common. All right, we're getting down towards the end of this equivalent of a second box. We have 5 more packs after this one to go. Rare, uncommon, and common. If you see me glancing to my right, I am part of a Whatnot break right now for Wonders of the First. It's been an all-day venture. We're about to hit hour 4. I already had my spots. He's opening a ton of packs, similar to what I'm doing, but he's opening simply more. He's opening 12 boxes equivalent at collector's level. So I'm just kind of glancing to see if any of my cards have any big hits. So far, nothing lately. Had some early on. Had 2 OCMs, so that'll be coming soon. But nothing lately. Rare and a mythic. Finally, we hit another mythic. And a rare over here. Boom. That is a Seraphel, the Ascended Guardian. So Seraphel, Ascended Guardian, mythic. I believe that is number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is mythic number 8. So the hope is that across 35 more packs, that we get at least 2 more. I said my goal was 10 at the beginning of this stream, at the beginning of this recording. So we're really hoping we can hit 2 more mythics. I would love to hit another character, one of the Stone Seekers, or another stone. Rare, uncommon. Rare, epic, uncommon. Rare, classic foil. Oh, I'm sliding off screen there. There we go. There's a stack of classic foils. What's funny is, as I'm watching this Whatnot stream to my right, they've hit some amazing cards. They've hit a formless foil of one of the Seekers because they're opening collector's boxes. That's available. There's always a guaranteed of 1 OCM per box. They've had some OCMs, which I've hit 2 of. They have not hit any stones. So we have hit 2 stones in normal level, but not classic foil. They have hit 0, which is kind of funny to me because they're opening collector's boxes. You would assume that a stone would hit more often because in a play booster box, as I mentioned, you get between 3 to 5. Anywhere from 3 to 5 mythics. Which I did my math on at the beginning. I'm saying 10 is what I wanted. 10 is a low shot. If we only get 10, that's a bad day, actually. I was thinking 2 boxes. That's why I opened last time. We're hoping for closer to 15 mythics, and we're only at 8. So I was thinking this is a great day, but actually we're under the odds. 9 would be the minimum that you would expect to see across 3 boxes. So hopefully this last stack of 30 off to my right here has a bunch. But you have 3 to 5 here per box. A collector's box has between 6 to 10. So you're seeing more mythics, and you would assume you'd see some stones, but they have not seen that so far. Rare, rare, uncommon, another rare. All right, that was another set of 30. So this is the current stack of all those classic foils. Here is another stack of paper, all of the common through epics. So I'm going to slide this behind me. So that was 63 packs we've opened so far. So that means, other than the about, let's say, so this one of these comes in every pack. So you still have 11 cards per pack times all of those packs that we've opened. So there's about almost 700 cards, I would say, behind me to go through. And we still have 30 more. So here we go. Break into the final 30. Then we will do those 3 alternate artwork silver packs. We're hoping, after me doing my math wrong and now rethinking it, we would love to see another alternate artwork card. That would be great. But we're hoping for now, I would say anywhere from 6 to 8 more of Mythics. So this could be an amazing set of 30 packs coming now. Because I did my math wrong. I was thinking 2 boxes, you would get between 6 to 10. I was like, oh, let's go for 10. We opened 3 boxes. So we should get between 9 to 15. And we're only at 8. So let's pull out some Mythics here. Let's get some great cards. Rare, first pack, Mythic. This is a Mythic I don't have. This is not one I need necessarily. This is Yoella Siren. This is Drazier Bonelocks Mythic Story Token. Each of the Stone Seekers has 2 Mythic Story Tokens. We saw Speleo Root earlier for Vincent Varrock, and now we've hit a Mythic of Yoella. The ones I do want is Kaya is one of the Heliosynth, so is Roman. Roman's Ben Affleck's character. Kaya doesn't have a celebrity attachment. Kaya has a, I don't remember the name, it's a creature. It's like a lizard-type creature. That, in Mythic form, is what I need. Because I actually want to add that to my playset. I would love to play with a set of Kaya. So if we can pull one of those, that would be amazing. Rare, uncommon, uncommon. Alright, so we're at 9 total Mythics pool. 2 Mythic Story Tokens, 1 Classic Foil Mythic character, Stone Seeker, and 2 stones, as well as a few others. So overall, the Mythics we pulled are great. There's another. The Mythics we pulled are great, but we want more. This is Mythic Slow Motion. This is now Mythic number 10. So we're at 10. I'm going to recant what I said. I don't want 10, I want 15, because I did my math wrong. 10 would have been for 2 boxes. So hopefully, we still have 28 packs left of this 30, or 27 packs left of this 30, I think. I think we've opened 3 already. We're hoping for, did I do this wrong? Yep, I didn't even flip them. We're hoping for at least 5 more Mythics. Rare, uncommon, uncommon. Rare, rare, epic. That was the epic that we saw over here in Classic Foil earlier. Mythic. I had a feeling because of the double rare and epic. I was like, oh, I have a feeling here. This is now All Glory in her Classic Foil. Let me put in a top loader real quick, and we'll show them side by side so you can see the difference. So we'll have here on the left will be her normal version. On the right, you can see some of the holo. We got a light glare here, but you can see that shine of the holo in the Classic Foil. Boom. Mythic number 11. Ooh, this one doesn't, there we go. I wonder, is anyone else here suspicious, or superstitious, not suspicious, superstitious, when like a pack like that doesn't want to open, you're like, oh, it's going to have something great in it. I didn't want to open up and give it to you, but there's something great in that pack. Rare, epic, uncommon. All right. So for the Classic Foil Mythics, those are not guaranteed. You're guaranteed a Classic Foil in every pack. There is no guarantee per box that you're going to get 1 Classic Foil that's Mythic. So the fact that we got 2 of those is also great, especially one being a Stone Seeker. Rare, uncommon, uncommon. Again, if you're someone who's trying to learn this game and you're like, why are you going so fast through these cards? Trying to respect your time and keep these videos under an hour. Going through all of the cards would keep us here significantly longer than that. We had another. My God. So keeping here over an hour, or going through every pack would keep you here longer than that. And a lot of these, again, are common and uncommon and tokens. They get boring after a while for both of us. So showing off the hits is really what matters. But we have another. The third, an Umbarathian stone. So that is our third stone, which is kind of awesome. I had a break that I received in the mail, and I recorded the video the other day, so you'll see that before this video, where I had 4 stone spots across different breaks of the same day, and I hit 3 different stones, but never out of play boosters like this. Those were out of collectors. So this is wild, that out of 3 play boosters, we're hitting 3 stones, a classic foil Stone Seeker, and everything else. To give you the math, if you're interested, a typical box of 30 cards plus a silver card, if you were to go to Target or you were to get it on Amazon at retail pricing from Amazon, is about $150. The card that's in here ranges anywhere from value of about $20 up to a few hundred. These value at about $25 unless you get the super special ones. Mythics, you're guaranteed 3 to 5 per box. Each mythic is about $15 to $25 for something like an All Glory. The stones go for between $60 to $80 in normal paper copy. The Stone Seekers go anywhere from $40 to $150. So those are really good cards to hit. So 3 boxes equivalent here would have cost me $450. I have hit between those cards already in this stack alone over that amount. So this has been a very fortuitous unpacking or unboxing, box break, however you want to phrase it, for these packs. So this is significantly above average to what you would expect to get in these boxes. I'm not saying it can't happen again. Go out, buy a box, try it out. You could buy 1 box and hit $500 worth of cards. So give it a shot. These boxes have always been great. We talk about it on Whatnot Breaks all the time, how the play booster boxes for the $150 value seem to be hitting very well. So they're giving that value back. Plus you have so many cards to build decks with. Rare, epic, uncommon. Rare, uncommon, uncommon. Rare, classic foil there. Rare, mythic. And a rare over here. So we have City of Circuits. City of Circuits is one of the legendary land cards. So top right corner, you can see land. Here you see legendary. This is a very special card. These land cards are also that kind of that next level under the stones in terms of value of the mythics is the mythic land cards. Lands are very important in the play style of the game. You have to have lands in play to be able to do well in the game. These give you phenomenal effects. So if you look here, it says you may pay 3. If you do, create a token copy of a target item in any round. Sacrifice that token at the end of the round. And then you gain an action as well. So allows you to bring out a copy of a card. That could be huge for you. All right. Let's get a few more. Rare, uncommon. All right, 2 more packs out of the second to last stack, and we have 15 to go after that. We'll do a quick check of where we're at, because I've lost track now. I got too excited, forgot the math. If we're at like 11 or 12 mythics, with the final 15 packs coming. And then again, hey, we could still be hitting fire with these silver packs if we get something that's A2 to A9. I've been searching for those. I have almost everything A10 to the end. I pretty much have all of those. I want the top levels. So where are we at here? Let's quickly sort these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, I did lose track. We're at 13. All right, 2 more. Come on. We have 15 packs to go starting right here. Ooh, open and bend a card there. Let's get up to 15. Let's get 2 more mythics in 15 packs. Rapid fire this, find 2 more mythics. Give us a Valen Voss. Valen Voss will just be icing on the cake, the cherry on top. Rare, uncommon. Rare mythic. Starway the Guide. With an epic underneath. Let's quickly put that epic in there first. Oops. And we dropped it. That is why, everybody, you always put your cards in sleeves and top loaders if they're worth anything. Boom. Starway the Guide, number 14. All right. Let's keep it going. One more. Rare, uncommon, common. Rare, epic. Oh, one more. What we're aiming for. Rare, uncommon, uncommon. It's going backwards. Went from having like a double rare to a rare, uncommon, uncommon. We don't want that. We want to step up. Rare, epic, mythic. Rare, epic, no mythic. All right, rare, epic. That's a good sign. Again, we could still have another artwork in here. We don't know, because I don't know what was in those 3 separate ones that we had on top. Rare, uncommon, uncommon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 packs to go. Rare, mythic. The Seafire Eye Patch. This is hilarious. I don't need this card, and let's see anything. Ooh, and another epic underneath. So let's put that epic in there. I don't need the Seafire Eye Patch for my collection. I already have it. I don't actually have it in my collection yet. It's actually to my left in our What's in the Mail video that's coming next. But it's a great card. It's one of the most sought after cards out of the base level of Mythics. People love the card. All right, we're at 15. Can we get lucky and get to number 16? Rare, uncommon, uncommon. But I have faith. I believe. I say I have faith. We're going to get another All Glory, probably. I don't want another All Glory. I want something better. Rare, epic, and another mythic. I called it. I'm like, I have faith. I feel another one. We have Shadow Reach. Shadow Reach is the boundless legendary land. So we have now hit 2 legendary land cards. 2 legendary land cards on top of everything else. So we'll go through all of those hits real quick at the end before we get to those silver packs. It'll only take a few seconds. We still have this pack plus 3 more. Can we hit number 17? Rare, uncommon. All right, 3 packs to go. Can we hit number 17? Rare, epic. Nope, that is a Valen Ball story token. Rare, uncommon, uncommon. All right, final pack. Pack number 93. We did it in about an hour, so about 45 seconds a pack. Not too shabby. Here we go. Can we get magic in the last pack? Common, 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 common. That is more commons than normal. What is doubling? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commons. Usually it's 5. Rare. Uncommon, uncommon. All right, and there is yet another stack. Let me put this behind me real quick. All right, quick overview. These are all of the classic foils that we hit, in addition to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 epics. So very well done on the epic ratio there. So 7 out of 93 packs were classic foil epics versus everything else. That's great. We had our 3 Emblaze Encampment, Vortex Veil City, and Nightfall Scavenger. Those were our 3 alt arts. Unfortunately, not the Ursa, a Starfall Ursa with the cupcake. But maybe that's in the next box. Then we had this stack of mythics. So let me quickly do a quick sort here. Boom, okay. So, for this, Paper Mythic, Seafire Eye Patch, Starway the Guide, Skinwalking Siren, Arius the Relentless, Seraphil the Ascended Guardian, Slow Motion, and All Glory. Those are all the base level mythics. 2 legendary land mythics, City of Circuits and Shadow Reach. Also amazing. A classic foil All Glory. So not only just the normal card, but also the classic foil of All Glory. Awesome. Classic foil of Lord Kareth Duskwang. Amazing. 2 mythic story tokens. 1 for Drazier Bonelock, 1 for Vincent Varrock. And then 3 stones. The Heliosymph Stone, the Umberthine Stone, and the Thawindian Sea Stone. This is absolutely an amazing set of cards. Again, 3 play boxes. You're averaging 3 to 5 mythics. We hit 16, so 1 spot over that 5 per box in total. But having 3 stones is awesome. Normally that you'll get 1 per 3 boxes. But having 3 stones in 3 boxes, amazing. Having a classic foil of a Stone Seeker, amazing. And another classic foil on top. 2 lands, and then all the rest with 2 story tokens. So this was an absolutely great set of 3 boxes. So now, let's slide all this, boom, 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 right there to the top. And we have the final 3 cards. These are the wanted cards. So these fall under the Orbital of Heliosynth, the structure of rare, the level of rare. But they're going to be a special alt art. It's going to be a card that says wanted at the very top. And it's going to be A2 through A24. A2 being the top and one of the rarer ones. A2 through A9, because they're different characters, obviously, they have different ones. Make sure I'm opening this perfect, so neither of us are seeing it. Boom. A10 through A17 is the middle line, and then the very top is, or the very top number-wise, is the lowest level. But here we go. So first off, we have this. If you're interested in getting involved in Wonders of the First, here's a look. Whoever the first person to grab it is, I'm going to have 3 of these. You go to this website, you go type that code in. They will send you a promo pack in a few months. They have not produced those yet. They're coming later this year, I believe. So they will send you a promo pack. That'll be just one card, a promotional card, but something, hey, to say, hey, you were part of some of the first people to play Wonders of the First. Now, the first wanted card is A15 of Xander Cloudright. So in the bottom left corner there, we see the A15. Very nice card. That is our first one. That is a mid-tier level. So that is a very good start. I don't know if I have... Actually, I do have an A15. I think like A12 I'm missing in the mid-size. Ooh. No damage to the card. We're good. All right. Second one up. Again, first person to grab it. Here's the code. You can only redeem 1 per household. So just throwing that out there. It does say that when you go onto the website. Second card. Kaya. A23. This is Kaya Shockbite. These are the 2 characters, surprisingly, that do not have autographs in these boxes. Play Boost box, there's no autographs anyway, but they don't have autographs in the game at all. This is A23. This is the lowest level rarity for the Kaya spot. A24 is a Xander card. That's his lowest level. So we have 1 mid-tier, 1 low. Can we get 1 high? Ooh, there we go. All right, third and final code here. If someone wants to grab it, there's the website, wondersccg.com/COTS promo. COTS is Call of the Stones, which is the set here. And our final wanted card is A20. This is A21, which is Xander. I thought A24 was Xander. Maybe both are Xander. So we have the lower levels of these 2, plus a mid-level of Xander right there. But overall, phenomenal set of cards. So I hope you enjoyed this content. A little over an hour to go through all of those. If you want more unboxings, come check out the Dragon Box unboxing. It'll be a lot shorter, but I will go through every card since there's only 64 cards total between the whole box. Also, what's in the mail? Not just 1 video coming. I'm only recording 1 video today, but on Monday I have about 7 more boxes arriving. So we're going to have a lot more videos, so please check that out. Follow Olive Trading Post and subscribe here on YouTube. You can follow Olive Trading Post over on Instagram as well. We're going to be pushing more and more box break content over there. Maybe doing like little short videos of some of the hits. And follow along in the Wonders of the First Discord channel. That was that thing I put at the very beginning. So scan that QR, go back and scan that QR code and join the Wonders Discord channel. It's a great group of people. You can buy, sell, trade cards with people and build up your sets. Figure out people that live near you that play and meet up and get some games in, as well as come to some conventions. We got a bunch coming. So thank you for joining today's stream. This was Olive Trading Post. I'm Steve-O, aka Detonator17. I'll see you next time.